Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's presentation. Let me see. Um, I want to make sure we got him in the room. If you're in the room, say hey. Oh, I see you going off in the chat. Everybody's there. Hello, hello. We were using a little new technology tonight, so thanks for bearing with us and getting over here. The reality is we had so many people who wanted to get on tonight, we would have maxed out Zoom, so we had to make a little switcheroo. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Bree Richardson, and I'm sitting next to the beautiful Tina Joy Carroll. And tonight is a conversation around opportunity. And what I want to preface this with is we're going to show you your chance, your opportunity to really change your life. And I know that kind of sounds like, okay, that's far-fetched, but once you see what we have our hands on, by the end of this webinar, my hopes is that you get enough information to make an educated decision that it's the crossroads that you're standing in. Are we going to stay the same, or are we going to go and create something insane? Okay. So what I want to do tonight is I want to talk about opportunity and positioning. You're going to hear that a lot. You're going to hear a lot of timing words said tonight. And so I invited my friend, Miss Tina Joy Carroll, to come on because she has years and years of experience inside the network marketing industry. She has created massive organizations. She's created nearly seven-figure business, and I'm talking about in earnings, not in sales, right? Her teams have done much larger things than that, but you guys, we really want to talk about opportunity. We were on a leadership Zoom just a few days ago, and she is one of our diamonds here in Ternant. And so she was sharing what her opportunity looked like in her previous company and how positioning and timing led her into almost seven figures in earnings. Okay. And I'll just kind of make that real clear. Almost $1 million she earned because she was in the right place at the right time. She took all the knowledge and everything she learned in that previous company. She brought it to Ternant, and she is one of our top leaders who pours into everyone here. You guys, please help me welcome Ms. Tina Joy Carroll.
Hello, guys. I'm so excited to be on here with you tonight. My goodness, we have a lot of people that are interested in learning about what it is we have our hands on, and you should be excited. And I have to give it back to Bree, guys. You are sitting amongst network marketing royalty. No doubt. She has been called one of the most powerful women in network marketing, and it is my honor to get to call her my friend, mentor, and upline. And I'm really, really excited that you guys get to hear from her tonight. So let's get started because we don't want to keep you guys all night. So what she really wants me to talk to you about is timing, and the timing I had in a company and why that's relevant to what she's going to tell you about as far as timing with something that is coming. And so how many of you have ever heard of CBD oil? CBD oil, it took the world by storm. It took the world by storm in 2017, 2018, and 2019. And so I'm going to be honest with you, in early 2018, I was first introduced to a company that was selling a product, CBD oil, and the woman was showing me the earnings that she was making, and I was like, you're so cute, but that's probably not your check. Like, I literally did not believe it was her paycheck, and I wrote her off, and I kept doing what I was doing. That was in January of 2018. I want you to remember that, okay? So then time goes on, and in September of that same year, a girl that I knew from a few years past popped up in my timeline on Facebook, probably how a lot of you ended up on this webinar tonight. And she had written a check for a vacation home in a place that I love very much in Orlando, Florida. And it caught my attention. And I was like, what is she doing? She was in that same company selling CBD oil. So I reached out because I could not unsee what she was able to do in her life. And so in September, it was actually September the 12th was the day that I joined. I did not officially launch the business because I had to tie up loose ends at the company that I was with and then formally resign. I didn't officially launch until September the 30th in this company. Now, in November of 2018 was when the Farm Bill was signed. And for those of you that don't know what the Farm Bill was, it just meant that the Farm Bill made it legal to sell CBD, and people would not get in trouble and with the law by selling CBD. And so now it was the wild, wild west. You could get CBD oil at gas stations. You could get it at the supermarket. Anybody and everybody, we called it the green rush, was getting in to sell CBD. So essentially, I had from September the 30th until mid-November was my window of opportunity before it was available to the public. Okay. That was my window of opportunity. I made just shy, like just barely shy of 7 figures in that company because of a very tiny window of opportunity. Now, what if I had decided to get in when the first person told me about it? It would have easily been triple or quadruple that. Easily. Because I know people that were in then and they made triple and quadruple that. And I want to say something else because I think this is so important. What happened to me in that company was we didn't have systems in place and we didn't have any other standalone products that would carry us when that momentum ended. So it was really tough for all of us that were there. We were just kind of floundering out like a fish out of water, like, oh my God, what are we going to do? So what's different here is that we already have amazing products that stand alone by themselves that we've already proven the test of time. And Bree's going to share that with you about what a lot of us have already made. And just let me tell you something super cool about my personal story since coming over to Trenaut. Without the product that we're going to be discussing tonight, I've already had my highest income earning months without what's about to launch, which I personally believe, and I would not say this if I did not believe this to be 100% true, will be bigger than CBD. And I used to be the person that would say, man, we'll never see anything else like that in our lifetime. Like I truly believed that. I really, really did until I went to Utah and I seen what this product was. I seen the number of people that it could help and I seen the measurable results. I literally had tears running down my face. I was so excited about the potential. So listen, open up your ears, take a listen, and don't be afraid to take a chance on something because it is the people that take chances early on that change their entire lives forever.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that. And as I was telling you guys, we were sitting on that leadership call, and when she shared that with me, a light bulb went off. And then another leader shared, and another leader shared, and you're going to hear from another one tonight. But in that one Zoom on a Monday afternoon, we had 5 people on that Zoom who had earned almost 7 figures or well into 7 figures from an opportunity where they were in the right place at the right time. So we had 5 different people from 4 different companies. And like she said, these don't come around. This is probably one of the first times you've ever seen something this big. It might be the last time that you ever have seen something this big. But I want you to hear what she's saying. She had the opportunity to get in earlier, which she believed would have tripled what she made. Okay. She had a short runway to get in and make things happen. But she also is partnered with now in her organization, people who were in that same company who have come here over the last week who made millions of dollars off that previous opportunity, and they're ready to run again. They're ready to run again, and we're going to run right alongside you guys. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. You guys, I am going to go ahead and I am going to, hold on, my slide set was at the end of it because I was flipping through to make sure it was all there. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get to the start of it. It's only going really slow. Okay, here we go. I am going to start sharing this. All right. So unlocking your financial future, what I want you to do, like Tina said, open your ears, open your mind, and really think about this. A lot of people are scared to take risks, but I want you to understand that truly successful entrepreneurs, when we start talking 6 and 7 figure earnings, it's because they took risks in something that they didn't really know. All right. So a little bit about myself. I'll share my story with you. My name is Bree Richardson. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 2 plus 1. So we have the 2 boys are Cooper and Cullen, and then I have a bonus daughter, Abby, there. We are a baseball family that pretty much takes up, well, all of our life. Any other baseball moms out there? And then we have 3 dogs that drive us absolutely crazy too, but we love them. Nonetheless, I'm from Keller, Texas. And I've had over a decade of experience inside of this industry. So if you're sitting here tonight and you're thinking, okay, who is this lady and why would I ever listen to her? I've been in the industry for almost about 12 years now, but I wasn't always successful. In fact, when I first saw the opportunity of network marketing, I was looking to make $1,000 a month. That's what I needed in order to stay home with my well, I was pregnant with our first son at that time, but now kids, right? And so I was out of a job, pregnant with our first son, and I was looking for an alternative outside of your traditional 9 to 5. And so that's when I found network marketing, and it literally changed the trajectory of not just my life, but each individual's life that you see there on that screen standing there with me. You guys, my life wouldn't look like it does today. I wouldn't have the opportunity to stay home with my kids before they reach school age. I wouldn't have the opportunity to be at every single party, every single school event, and baseball games and all of the things if it weren't for this industry. So outside of the money is great, but it's not all about the money. It's what that money can provide for your life. I've been able to go to many countries with them, create memories that, again, never would have been possible. In fact, I'll tell you one more quick story. When my husband and I got married, he got a big bonus from work. And so we took the bonus and we said, let's go on a honeymoon. This was our mindset back then, we'll never have this opportunity again. And so we took the bonus money, we went to Jamaica, we literally had the time of our lives on our honeymoon. But in our minds, we thought we were broke, like literally broke. We're like, we'll never have this opportunity to do this again. And network marketing changed that for the both of us. He was able to retire from the corporate world and come home, start his own business in traditional business, and now works alongside me here at Trinance. Throughout the years, I've coached organizations over 600,000 in distribution, meaning I've helped tens of thousands of people establish successful businesses worldwide. And then I've trained on multiple stages, been recognized as one of the most powerful women in network marketing. And now to date, I have built 2 wildly successful multi-million-dollar businesses in this industry. So I say this all not to impress you, but to impress upon you what you're about to look at could change your life if you make the decision to let it. Okay. I made that decision and my life never looked the same. Okay. So moving forward, I want to talk about the business opportunity. Now, here's the reality. Everything that we've built inside of this company has been because of our products and our compensation plan. Every opportunity comes with those intact, right? Every true opportunity. The business opportunity that we're looking at tonight. Now, I'm under a strict NDA, as is Ms. Tina Joy Carroll. And so I cannot tell you what the product is. I cannot tell you what the product does. I can talk to you about the opportunity as it sits right now in your lap. And I want you to understand, this just came to us last week from corporate that this was launching. We signed the NDA, we flew out to our corporate headquarters, and we got this information. I now know what the product is. I now know what the product does. And here's what I also know. This has never been done before. So what you'll see in the network marketing space is a lot of companies that just do what the other ones are doing. They see what's successful and they go and do it. When I first started in Trinance, we were about the second company that had liquid collagen, and we exploded with liquid collagen. Now, multiple companies followed suit because they saw what was working, but we got to be one of the first. Okay. Now we're pivoting into this arena where nobody else is doing it. There's over a decade of research on this product, okay? And we have exclusive rights to it in our space. What that means is many can try, but none can do. So many can try to mock what we do. Many can try to mimic and copy what this supplement will do, okay, for I predict millions of people. But because we have exclusivity and the rights to the ingredients inside of it, no one else will be able to get their hands on what we have. What you should also know about our products is they follow a transparency promise. So this follows along those guidelines. Whoever put you on this webinar tonight, they can actually send you the transparency promise, but there are no synthetics involved. This is an all natural supplement. And there has been over a decade of research on this formulation alone. And it was just perfected and formulated this December, going live September 22nd for the very first time. Now, in order to get your hands on it on September 22nd, you will have to be an associate. And in Vegas at our launch party, we're going to be at the Luxor, and we're going to celebrate literally the next chapter in all of our lives. But I want you to understand too, this doesn't just solve one problem. So what's really fun is watching everyone guess what they think it is or guess what they think it does. And the reality is it doesn't do just one thing. It's not just going to help one community of people. It will serve multiple communities of people within the health industry. Okay. So it will help this person with that and that person with that and that person with that. Everyone will want it and millions of people will need it. If you know anything about business, the way that you grow is by solving people's problems. The way that we grow here in Trinont is by helping people win. Okay. And it's a big win when one of your health problems gets relief through a natural product like the one that we are about to release. I want to be very clear. We are very, very excited about this product. We are very excited to have our hands on this product and the exclusivity. Golly, can't get that one out tonight. Of it. Okay. We are very excited. And I want you to understand that when this goes live, even just to our associates on September 22nd, it will go live to the public. We don't have a official date yet. We will get that in September. At the end of September, they will tell us when it's going to go live to the public. But when this happens, you guys, this is phase 1 of explosive momentum and growth. Hear me when I say this. I want to make sure this gets across. We're very excited about this product. It's going to cause explosive momentum and growth. It will change thousands, tens of thousands of people's lives. Okay? That is what I believe. But we're not stopping there. So maybe you've seen some of the Facebook lives floating around. Maybe you've gotten some of the information from the person who put you on today about the product. We're not stopping there. Okay. What you will see over the next 6 to 9 months, okay, will create massive momentum, driving businesses to new heights, bigger promotions, bigger paychecks, and your chance to truly change your financial trajectory and have the impact on other people's lives along the way. I want you to hear what I'm saying here. I know off the top of my head, 6 of us who have done this before. So we know when it's coming. We know when opportunity presents itself. The reason why you would get in tonight is there's a few different reasons, okay? It's going to be positioning and timing. But here's what I want you to know. I want you to really weigh the risk of this, because a lot of times people don't get started in something is because they feel like there's risk. Again, you're not going to become a 6- and 7-figure earner if you aren't willing to take risk. I don't care what industry you're in. I'm not just talking about this opportunity. But what I want you to see, like Ms. Tina Joy talked about, is even what we have our hands on now without the new product and without what's coming on the second phase of this launch, okay? Without that even happening, I want you to look at your screen and see what we have created. I want you to understand that I have only been in this company for 3.5 years. I started March 12th, 2020, right when the world was shutting down. And it saved our family. Okay? Financially, it saved our family. But what I'm talking to you about is every number that you see on this screen right now, take a close look. If you have not looked, take a close look. Has happened in 3 years or less. I'm pausing so this can sink in so you can read. You can screenshot it if you'd like. This is what we've created with the products and the compensation plan and the opportunity that we already have before this major launch happens. Yes, what you see in the middle, second to last, is one of our black diamonds, okay? The opportunity is already alive and well. And here's how. Because we have the products that follow a transparency promise that have results. The way that you create numbers like you just saw was through results from a product coupled with a compensation plan that pays what your work is worth. So you come in and you follow our steps. It's all laid out for you guys. Here's what I want you to understand. The leadership is already in place. The systems are already in place. That's how those numbers were created. all right? I want you to understand that you don't have to be a product expert to make this work. I want you to understand that you don't have to have decades of experience to make this work. I want you to understand that you don't have to be the product expert or the business expert, because we will do it for you. That's what I'm here for. The reason why you were invited to a Zoom is because the person who invited you, it's not a Zoom, it's a webinar. We changed it. But the person who invited you to this tonight doesn't have to be the expert. They have people who are willing to do the work for them. Usually at least 4 nights out of the week, there are live presentations that you yourself can plug into to learn more, and you and any of your friends or your network can plug into. Here's the other thing. People think, I don't know enough people. My friends and family don't support me. Guess what? I did not know Tina Joy Carroll until about 1 year ago. A little over 1 year ago, I met her through this business. I want you to understand that none of us would have wildly successful businesses if we only did business with the people we know now. We will teach you how to expand your network. Social media, it has been a godsend for my business, for my family, and for my finances. And I will teach you how to help yours. Okay. But what you need to know is there's no doubt about these products working. The ones we already have, there's no doubt. The one that is coming, we already have measurable results. Here's the other thing you need to know about that product is it won't be a question of, is it working? Because we will be able to show and demonstrate and measure the results from that product that is coming. When I say it's huge, I'm telling you, you're looking at the opportunity of a lifetime that you might never, ever see again, okay? Go to the next slide here. Positioning and ways we get paid. I'm gonna go through positioning here with you in just a second. But first I wanna talk about the different ways that we get paid. We have personal sales commission. What that means is every time you sell a product, you qualify for a commission. How do you qualify? By having at least 30 in volume. You know what that means? If you purchase one product a month, one product gets you qualified for personal commission. So every time you sell something, you earn a commission. We get paid on it weekly. You'll be paid out every Friday for everything you've sold that week. If you're like, I don't like that, I don't want to have to purchase a product, you don't have to. Then all you would need is at least 100 PV that can come from your customers. So anytime you're selling, you're getting personal volume. And you get that to 100 before that Friday, you will get paid on all of your commissions for that week and the rest of the month and the following month. Okay, so personal sales commission. So if you did not want to sponsor or recruit anyone, you don't have to, and you could still earn a check. We have launch bonuses. Let's say you show someone this webinar that I'm doing tonight. They decide to come in on a package. Well, you can earn upwards of $300 per person that comes into business with you. It just depends on what package they pick. I'm going to show you those here in a minute. We have a 10 and 3 bonus. Here's what it looks like. When you come into the business, you have 30 days to go and get 10 customers and 3 business partners. When you do that, not only are you getting your personal sales commission, not only are you getting your launch bonuses from your business partners, but you're also going to get a hear me guys, $1,000 bonus from the company. Let me give you a quick example. If you went out and got 10 customers on a month's supply of collagen right now, you'd make $500. If you went out and had 3 platinum business partners join you in this business, you'd make $600, right? $900. Whoa, my math. You'd make $900 from bringing in 3 platinum business partners. That right there in and of itself, $1,400. Because you do 10 and 3 in your first 30 days, the company gives you an extra grand. $2,400 is what's possible in your next 30 days. And I'm speaking in US dollars, you guys. If you're Canadians or in the UK, it would just be your peg rate in your country. We get team commission bonuses. That means every time you hit a rank, you get another bonus on top of everything else that you've generated throughout the month. It starts right now at our Jade position. It's $1,500 in volume. You get a $250 bonus. It goes all the way up. I actually don't even know what it is past Blue Diamond, but if you get to the Blue Diamond position, which is $1 million in volume, you would get paid $115,000 in a single month. at a blue diamond position. So I just gave you the first step and a major step, okay? Just as an example. You have fast start bonuses that you can earn in your first 6 months of business, up to $350. We have Jeep bonuses that start at the very first position in the company. We have what we call wealth maximizers. They're just more bonuses as you're building. And then we also have, I consider this income, 3 trips that you can earn per year. Speaking of trips, right now we are in incentive period. So when you enroll tonight, you actually will get not only your kit and not only all the other things that come with it, but you're also going to get some points towards our trip. We're going to be going on a cruise, a Caribbean cruise in January all together and have so much fun. I want to do one thing. I'm going to take my slides off really quick before we get into how to get started, okay? I have a whiteboard here. I want to show you what I mean by positioning and timing. Our compensation plan rewards decision makers, and this is what it looks like. We build me plus 3. All you ever have to sponsor is 3 people. Don't think you can do it? I will help. I'm giving you my word. I will help you, okay? Put 3 people into this business. You just have to learn one skill, and that's how to invite. Invite them to come take a look just like you are tonight, all right? But here's what we do. The reason why I say positioning is this, because we only build 3 wide, and then everything else goes down. It never breaks away. Infinite volume forever. So this could be 10,000 levels deep. Someone comes in with 200 in volume. Everyone up the tree gets the 200 in volume, okay? And so when you come in, you claim a position inside of the comp plan with the person who sponsored you, right? And then we have 3, right? Let's just say 3 other, and then number 2 did it there, and number 3 came in here. Then the 4th person signs up. Well, now what? We don't have 4 spaces. What do? You're building your business here because you got this positioning, all right? And that 4th person comes in with your sponsor. Do you feel this? Your sponsor sponsors them. You didn't have anything to do with it, but because we have to put them somewhere, they could potentially come inside your organization and be placed right here. And everything they create for their entire Tranant career will roll up to your organization. You get to add it to your other 2 lines of business to help you rank, advance, and get paid. We are a volume-based business. You don't have to push Sally to go to her next rank in order for you to qualify for your pay. If you have the volume and you have the requirements for the position, you rank, advance, and you get paid. This is different than anything I've seen before. The other so special and hot piece about this is you can have a spouse account. My husband actually has the top account in our organization. I am one of his 3. So if you have someone in your household, whether they work the business or not, we have plenty that they sign up 2 accounts and they work them both, right? Your husband doesn't have to work. We're not going to put him to work if he doesn't want to go to work, but you can claim a position. So what does that mean? Then you only have to find 2 more people, okay? And then as you're working this position here, we collect a paycheck. This is our black diamond position here, all right? That volume that we're already getting paid on here also goes up to my husband's position, and we have a blue diamond position here. So that volume goes here. We get to add it to our other 2 legs, and we get paid twice on some of the same volume. You guys, positioning is everything. We have big players in this industry. I just told you there's 6 of them that I can think of off the top of my head. They're already here, okay? We have big players in this industry looking at this opportunity. Go there. What if, okay? What if you got a position tonight and they got a position tomorrow? It's possible. Is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. Is it possible? Absolutely. Will there be momentum and growth as soon as this one product launches? Yes. Is there more to come after it? Yes. Okay. I think this one, okay, good. It went to where we left off. I thought it started over. Here we go. Here's how you get started. You get back with the person who sent you this link, okay? You watch the newest, so you're going to tell them which package you want. So I know this is small. It's the only way I could get all of them to fit on this screen, but we can actually send you the enrollment bundles. The platinum bundle is the business builder bundle. I'm just going to tell you that now. If you're ready to run, you're going to get more volume from it. You're going to get a free event ticket. So you'll get to go to Vegas for free. Well, you'll have to get yourself there, but the ticket will be free. You don't have to pay for the ticket, okay? That will be included in there. You'll have products to use. You'll have products to sample. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people, and I know there's probably someone tonight, if this happened to you, I want you to tell the people in the chat. They came in on a smaller package because they just were like, maybe I'll do this, maybe I won't. And they ended up buying or wanting everything that was in the platinum. So they either ended up spending more money or just wishing that they had gotten the platinum package, okay? So you're gonna get back with the person who sent you this link. You're gonna tell them which package you wanna get or ask them which ones are available, all right? You're gonna go in, once you're enrolled, watch the new associate training. It's already done. You could just go play at your convenience, okay? You're gonna plug into our power hours when you can. So we do those every single day during the week, sometimes even on the weekends. We have leadership that will come on to one of our Zoom lines, and they will work with you. They'll walk you through an hour of work. So if you go, I don't know what I'm doing, they're literally going to tell you what to go and do. They're going to give you scripts. They're going to tell you how to build your network. All of these things are done during our power hours, and they're live. And we also have some recordings, okay? And you're going to go into the team groups. We do utilize ATM groups, if you're familiar with that. If that makes no sense to you, we'll explain at a later time. And then you're going to invite people to watch this same webinar that you saw, all right? And then you're going to make sure to get registered for Vegas, because I'm telling you that event will be unlike anything you've ever experienced in your entire life. And it will be a monumental moment in your life, because if you go all the way in here, you guys, I promise you, you have the opportunity to change your financial future. But here's what I know. Some of you are still sitting there thinking, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Can I do it? Can I do it? Is this all hype? That's what you're thinking too. I know some of you are like, okay, the hype, I get it. I lived in a hype. I was in a hype world before I came to Ternant, and it was hype and letdown and hype and letdown when it was all released, right? I'm very cautious on hype. I never said anything. Corporate was very excited about this. And I said, I'm going to sit back and I need to know for myself before I promote this. When I tell you, when we left that room, 100% of us in that room are out of our minds excited because we see what is about to happen and the opportunity that literally just landed in our hands 5 days ago. When I tell you the risk of getting in on hype versus the risk of losing out, okay? You heard Tina talk about it earlier. She was told about the product that changed her life 8 months before she said yes. She lost 8 months of opportunity, which translates into 8 months of income, all because she let the fear of hype overtake the possibility of a life-changing opportunity. She let the fear of hype overtake the possibility of a life-changing opportunity. The last thing that you want to do is look back 8 months from now. Honestly, it won't even take you that long. You'll look back 3 months from now and say, oh, wait, I was on a Zoom. Wait, she's doing that now? I was on a Zoom. I could have been the one that told her about that. She could have been on my team. I could be working alongside her or him, okay? I want you to understand the risk. The risk of not getting positioning is a lot greater than falling victim to hype. But when I tell you, I would not attach my name to something that was just about hype. I have far too much credibility to lose, okay? What we have our hands on is real. What we have our hands on will change the lives of millions when it comes to a health and a wealth opportunity. So what I want you to do now is I want you to get back with the person who put you on this webinar and tell them, hey, you know what? I'm ready to go. Show me the packages. Show me how to get started. Get into our organization now. Start building the foundation, because here's what's going to happen. All of us who are already in, we've built a foundation. Those numbers that I showed you, okay, is because of the foundation we've built with the products and the opportunity we already have. So you have like a month and a half runway to do this, okay? A month and a half runway. And the sooner you say yes, the longer the runway is. Every day that you wait, the runway gets shorter. You have about a month and a half of runway before we launch this to build a foundation. So what's going to happen to my foundation that I've built? My foundation, and when I'm talking about foundation, I'm talking about our distributors and I'm talking about our customers. What's going to happen is the foundation that I've built is going to organically get bigger. Organically get bigger because I've been working on it. So I want to get you in now so that you can work on the foundation so that when this thing launches, your foundation, no matter how big or small, will organically grow. But it won't happen if you sit back as a skeptic and wait. And I also understand that this is positioning for innovators. This is positioning for people who will do whatever it takes to create what they have dreamed about, create the life that you dream about. What vacations, what do you want? What is your dream? If money were no object, what would your life look like? I would encourage you to write that down today. Get really clear. If money were no object, I would live here. I would go there. My kids would do what? Okay. My family would benefit how? The charities I'm obsessed with would get what? Write out your dream life. And then realize that it will never come true unless you take action. Now, that's the last thing I'm going to end on. If you come into this organization and think that positioning is going to pay, you'd be mistaken. You have to plug in, you have to be willing to work, but you don't have to be an expert. You simply have to be willing to learn and follow the lead of those of us who have already gone and done it. I love you guys. I cannot wait to share your stories because they will inspire people that you don't even know today. Good night and God bless everybody. We'll see you next time.